Greetings to myself in the future, or to those who will watch this tape. So, I'm working on a project here. You could say it's a robot that imitates body movements. This is called an animatronic. This is the first recording, and I've practically finished it. Now, as you can see, it looks awesome, and honestly, when I first conceived the idea, I thought it would look worse. But no. See, here's the thing. According to my blueprints, you can notice that there's a lot of space between different parts, and thanks to this, a person can get inside and, so to speak, walk in it. But just to clarify, it doesn't provide any enhancement. It might even make it heavier, but I'm not so sure about that. But anyways, one might ask, how do you switch this mode? It's relatively simple. In theory, you need to fix the parts in one position, but how to do this conveniently? At the moment, I use spring locks because they're quite accessible. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll come up with something better. Yes, better. And I have to say that because these locks aren't very sturdy. Right now they're new, and there shouldn't be any problems, but there's never any guarantee. And anything can happen. Naturally, everything will be tested. By the way, about the parts. When I was just starting, I kept thinking about where to get them. Now, as you can see, I don't have any machines in my room. Fortunately, I have a friend. And this friend of mine works at a factory, and who's somebody I can trust. He helped me, and thanks a lot to him. By the way, about the parts. You know, I thought the hardest thing would be to make the exact blueprint, but no. If only you knew how much defective work there was. And no, it wasn't my fault. The blueprints were fine, it's just that my friend isn't that experienced. Overall, the hardest part was waiting for the parts themselves. But by the way, look at this. This is one of the detective parts. As you can see, the space for the spring lock holders, it's a bit smaller, and they can't be inserted at all. So, why did I start this recording in the first place? Well, as I said, I'm almost done with this project, and it's time for a major movement test. So, I decided to capture it on camera. I prepared everything. All that's left is to input the commands and see the result. You know, I hope everything's going to be fine because I've been really struggling with this for a long time. And I want to say right away that I will not be testing the legs. I tried it once, it worked once, and then it didn't. There was also a time when I stepped away, came back, and saw it only moved a bit. Never figured out what caused that movement. It's amazing that it actually took a step. Well, never mind. Let's move on to the test. So we need to check the head, the arms, and the torso. So let's start with the head. Alright, the head's fine. Next we've got the arms. First, the right one. Excellent. Alright. And then the left one. Left one is also excellent. Alright, and finally, the torso. I think if everything's okay with it, I'll write the code that will run all the parts together. Yeah, alright, everything's great. Perfect. Now I need to write the code, so I'll stop the recording till it's ready. So, everything seems good to go. Let's launch it. Oh, this couldn't be better. Alright, finally. Everything works perfectly. So this is the end of the recording. I showed everything I wanted, captured it for memory, as so to speak, and I hope in about a year or two this robot will be performing something. Damn it! The fuck was that? I don't know, I heard strange steps and immediately started recording, and then this! What the fuck? What is this? This can't be happening. What should I do? I'm scared shitless, Jesus Christ. Okay, carefully. Alright, I decided to take it apart because that was fucking insane. When I turned off the recording, I pulled out its battery, checked the code logs, and sure enough, there was nothing. This is very strange. Fuck it. I'll remember this night for the rest of my life because of that fucking robot.